welcome to Sonia's Book Talk. Today I'm talking about 3 books that have Lolita-ish themes. Now, Lolita is that novel where the man is in love with the underage girl. You've probably heard of it. The Me Too movement has been big the last few years, and I'm going to talk about some of the books that have these issues. So I usually start with the older books first, but I'm going to start with the newest book today. So this came out in 2020, My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. And it got pretty big because the issue is a Me Too issue. It's from the viewpoint of this woman who, her lover is now being accused and indicted of, underage sex with girls. And so then we get the story of the backflash when she's 15 and in high school, and she starts a relationship with him, and you get her viewpoint. It's very complicated because you see the love that she has for him, and in the present day she's like, no, I'm not gonna say that he's bad or wrong, this was right for me. But when you see the actual flashbacks, you can see how like a lot of it was pretty wrong. But this is good literary fiction because it explores these issues of all sides. It gives you full characters, fully developed, and it makes you think. So obviously there could be some good relationships that maybe started when the girl was underage. Maybe some of us have grandparents where that was the case and it was more acceptable and certain or whatever, but it makes you think. It made me think. I thought it was a good exploration of the issue and the characters and their lives and the whole society and everything like that. So My Dark Vanessa, if you want to read something like that, I would recommend it. It's very good. So then a few years ago, this came out, All the Ugly and Wonderful Things by Bryn Greenwood. Again, this is literary. It's kind of dark because the main girl character, her parents are druggies, they're not in her life, and the one guy that ends up taking care of her and giving her a stable home, she grows up to fall in love with him. Well, when she's a teenager, they start a relationship. And again, that relationship, I mean, it sounds weird, but when you read it, a good fiction writer makes you really believe, the motivations and everything that's going on. So this is really good. It's really well written, some beautiful writing in here, a little gritty, and yeah, it's really good. I just go into it with open eyes, and it's good writing, and it's good fiction, and it's good kind of heartbreaking tale, and that's all I'll say about that one. But again, yes, she's very young when they start a relationship as lovers. But there again, it doesn't condemn the relationship in this one, for sure. But you can make your own judgments. And then finally, going back even longer to 2011, The Adults by Alison Espach. I really enjoyed this. This was a little lighter, not as dark as these, but again, teenage girl gets in a relationship with a teacher. He's really in love with her. I never doubted that when I was reading this, that he felt really bad. He had a problem with himself being in love with her. But then they eventually, when she grew up, they still kept the relationship. So to me, that made me feel good about this relationship, and I really liked this book. I really liked the romance between them. I felt like it wasn't wrong. And again, this was printed before the Me Too movement got really big, so I don't know how it would be received nowadays if it came out. But I've been waiting for her to write another book, and she hasn't. That's how much I loved it. I really loved this book. So good writing and good plot. You don't know where their romance is headed. She goes to Europe at one point. So I was invested in it. So anyway, Lolita-ish issues in these books. nothing is black and white in these. It's all gray, which is that really good type of, meat for a story. It's like you can have great discussion about these, I think. And this one has been done for book clubs. Like I've been seeing this, so I don't know, maybe we'll do it. Anyway, if you read them, let me know what you think. Put comments below, and I will see you next time. Thank you.
If you enjoyed this video, please like the video and subscribe to the Stickney-Forest View Public Library's YouTube channel. Also, like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. The Stickney-Forest View Public Library District, where great things happen.